all different ways. In the past, politicians have talked very specifically about one thing that leads to another. Jobs leads to growth, or a specific bent on the world then leads to this utopia within 4 years of a mandate. And that really just doesn't resonate with the type of politics that Inuit engage in. We don't have party politics the way that provinces and territories and the federal government do. And our priorities tend to stay over generations. So the things that I'm talking about today in my speech are the things that I would imagine Mary Simon and Josie Kusagok and former ITK leaders would have said 10, 15, and 20 years ago. We are still on the same path, and we are led by the same vision of the same people. And we may have different things that we are most importantly pursuing today versus other projects that we pursued in the past. But by and large, we're still wanting to be that partner of confederation in which there is a mutual respect and understanding of the importance of the Canadian Arctic. Other countries are thinking about the Canadian Arctic in a very active sense, and this is especially true within the economic development realm. Countries like Russia and China are actively putting state monies into whether it be considerations about how to operate within the Arctic region in the geopolitical sense, or trying to invest strategically within Arctic countries for infrastructure, for opportunities within shipping or other sectors. And so that's also a consideration for Canada, is that Canada cannot fall behind in its own country for providing opportunity for economic development in the Arctic. These are changing times, and I do hope that Canada starts to invest more and imagine itself as an agent of the entirety of the country rather than just parts of it. There are very few ports within our 51 communities. Some of our communities have small craft harbors. There's a port being built right now in Nunavut, but imagine the largest community in Inuit Nunagat, now about 7,500, a hub for an entire region that didn't have a deep water port until now. It is quite incredible in relation to deep water ports that you might see in British Columbia in towns of 500 or in Newfoundland and Labrador. And I recognize that the costs are greater, but in a sense, part of what being Canadian is this idea that we do look out for each other, and that there is a foundation and a level of fairness and equity within our entire country. So within the economic development field, I do hope that principle will guide us, as well as the great opportunities that do exist for economic development within Inuit Nunagat in the foreseeable future.